Okay, welcome to another episode of Mom Talk. Okay, I posted a couple weeks ago that we were going to talk about the Amy Bradley case.
Yeah.
I have done so much research by watching the Netflix documentary, but I had never heard of that. That it happened in, I think we said 1998. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know how old I was, but I wasn't watching the news probably.
I was 5.
Yeah.
So you were like 15.
Yeah, so I did not hear about it then. I literally heard about it because of the Netflix documentary, but we're going to discuss it. Y'all wrote in some questions or some comments.
Yeah.
That,
And generally, I feel like I didn't read all the comments, but I feel like there were a few like main ones that were just like everybody thought.
right. And for anybody that hasn't watched this, it's still unsolved. So,
And I have not watched it. Jordan has just told me all about it.
everybody is shocked. Victoria did not watch it.
Do I watch anything?
She doesn't
No.
have time. She's busy. And I have some downtime when I don't have my kids, and I'll just be like a sloth watching my shows.
I would like to be a sloth occasionally.
I know.
I'll get there.
You should try it. You should try it. Okay, so this was the story of Amy Bradley and her family. So mom, dad, brother, her, going on a cruise.
Was there a reason they were doing it?
Okay, so the mom or the dad, honestly can't remember which one, they like won this through their work.
Okay. I was like, why? Because she was what, 23?
Yes, she was 23. The brother's
like,
close in age.
Not that you can't go on a family vacation, but like,
Right, it's not like little kids.
yeah.
And originally it was just the parents, and then like they found out the kids got to go too. So they're all going on this family cruise. They're all really super close. Like brother, sister close, whole family like close. Like,
is that a weird aspect that they won it through the work?
you
Who
know,
did they work for?
I would have to go back and look because I honestly was like, that is so interesting that they won it and it wasn't originally for 4 and then it was for 4 and the kids could go.
Yeah, and like they're grown kids.
So
They're
grown kids with their parents and all staying in the same room with the cruise.
Okay, already shady.
So when I saw the title, it's like Amy Bradley missing or whatever on a cruise ship. I just had this idea in my head of how she went missing, and it was definitely different. Like, I thought it was going to be like last seen on the beach or something, like where they port.
If I hear you are lost on a cruise ship, you're in the ocean.
Okay, so you think immediately overboard?
Like, without any context, yes. If somebody goes missing on a cruise ship, the sharks have you.
Okay, I immediately thought she got off at port and they couldn't find her. That's what I thought before I watched the documentary.
I absolutely can see that.
Okay, so they're big happy family, dinner, everything's going great. Her and her brother go out.
How long of a cruise was this?
4, 5.
Okay, and what night of the cruise was this?
So they had a full night, I believe.
Okay.
Like they were already, we were
Into
going.
the next day.
We were going. They had not docked yet, like at a
Anywhere?
port yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
So bad. People are going to be so annoyed. I don't know the specifics, but so she and her brother, they're all out to dinner. Then she and her brother are doing like the dancing and the night out, and they admitted to drinking, but like nothing crazy. But they were out till like 2 or 3 in the morning. I think he got back to the room at 3 in the morning. He was there before her. He stayed up a minute, was sitting on the balcony. It said she got back at like 5:30 something, 5-ish. She's on the balcony. He said he talked to her on the balcony. He came back in and went to sleep. The dad is hearing them, sees her out on the balcony at whatever time she gets back in. Like he said he could see her foot out there. Like he knew she was back and safe. And then within 30 minutes when he got up for the day, she wasn't there anymore. She wasn't in the room. She wasn't on the balcony. And he said that the shirt she was wearing, like an overshirt, like she still could have had an undershirt on, but like that was on a chair. He was like, so I thought she just got up and got changed and went to breakfast. He's like, so I go out there and look, come back because he doesn't see her. And that's when he like tells the wife and the brother.
And this is like no cell phone.
Right. Back in the day.
Yeah.
And there's not even that great of security camera footage either on the boat.
Oh, grainy.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking like there was a guy on the boat that was like documenting things, and he had a video, and it was the VHS and the grainy. I was like, okay, I do know that's her.
Somehow.
But it was rough. So they're supposed to port that morning, and basically they're like, we can't find her. Like, can you please not let people off the boat? Can you please search the boat? Can you please this, please that?
Yeah.
And the cruise director himself, who is on this documentary, was basically like, the cruise doesn't stop for one person. Like, no. Like, the amount of he did not care. I could not stand listening to him.
Ugh.
Did not care. So everybody gets
Like
off.
present day, he did not care?
Present day on this documentary, did not care.
Interesting.
Yeah, he really got under my skin. You see those memes, it's like, good morning to everybody except. Good morning to everybody except that cruise director. That was...
Hope you have the day you deserve.
No, that was terrible. Okay, so they still let people get off. So then immediately, I feel like the mom is like, what can we do now? Like, if somebody has her on the ship and they take her off,
Yeah.
like, what are we going to do? So that is not how I saw her disappearing within 30 minutes of her dad seeing her.
That is strange, yeah.
Okay. So super early in the morning, but there's still people out on the boat before it's light outside. These two girls see her walking with somebody in the band up to where they were, like the dance floor, if you will. Like, they said it was an elevator. They could see both of them clear as day. They knew it was them. Like, noted, like, oh yeah, she's with him, but the bar's closed. Like, where are they going? And like, however many minutes later, maybe 10, maybe 15, he comes back alone. So they saw her.
Where did she go?
Right. So they saw her. And then everybody's looking at the footage from that night. She was seen with one of the guys in the band on the dance floor dancing, but made it back to her room after that. So I start formulating my hypothesis of she wanted to leave with him or meet up with him.
Yeah.
And then things got fuzzy. I didn't think like she went unwillingly at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it shows, okay, her dad was saying, hold on, let me think. Her dad was saying he did see her out there, but what if she fell overboard? I don't think that was like his final conclusion, but that's what they were tossing around at first. And a lot of people on the boat were saying she probably jumped. Or the room next to her, there was a guy there alone. What did he do? Because everything was so close. So they interviewed him and he was like, I saw her, but like, that was it. So I wasn't going with overboard. I was going with, we left with this guy willingly at first. Okay. Then they find out that, like, basically he was going to score her some drugs.
Okay.
And that she willingly got off the boat with him, then ended up owing him money and, like, basically she never got back on the boat. Like, I don't know. This is all just...
When did she get off the boat? Like, when
they docked.
Okay.
But also, I have a hard time believing that if we're besties with our parents and our brother, because I feel like she would know they're looking for her, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know this girl, but she sounded like she would check in with her parents.
Hey, I'm going to go get some drugs real quick. I'll be right back. You really think?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wouldn't have to say that, but, you know.
What would she say? I'm going to go
anything.
With a stranger from the band?
I just feel like she could have docked with her parents and then met up with him somewhere.
Maybe.
Okay, so then we're back on this boat. The parents go all the way home. They don't have her. They're searching the cabins finally. This and that footage. What have people seen? And there's a man who has heard about this. He saw her he said 100% he saw her on the beach after that. He saw the guy in the band, and he saw her. He could even name her tattoo, like on her
Okay, she was
shoulder.
on the beach.
Yes. And he said it was with another man. And he said, so 2 men and her. And he said he just got, they were walking towards him, and he got like that weird feeling of like, are you good? And they like basically turned the other way. So at that moment, he had not heard of it. After the fact, he was like, no, that was 100% absolutely her, down to the tattoo.
Okay.
So to
And
him,
she was like, fine? I mean, he got a weird feeling.
he got a feeling, but I don't think she was able to say anything. Then, okay, so the parents get back home. The dad and the brother, I believe, fly back. So this all originally was in Curacao.
Okay.
The mom stays home to like man the phones, or
And the beach in Curacao is where she was sighted?
the first guy, I believe.
Okay.
And then there's a taxi driver that gets the dad and the brother. They know, he knows that they're looking for her. And he basically was like, I saw her, like, be careful, but like, she's here.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Be careful.
So I don't think he had any really more good information, but that she had been seen. So to me, second sighting. And that was, like I said, parents got home, came back, and were looking.
Yeah. How much time passed?
By the time they got home, maybe a
week.
Time to get back from the boat and then get home, and
and get a flight and get there.
It seemed pretty quick at that time. And I feel like they stayed a while, because there was a part of the documentary where the brother said they were like driving and they thought they heard something. So, and then this just goes on for like years and years of they don't find her. And then there is a guy in the Navy on this documentary. So he's not currently in, but he was in at the time.
Okay.
And said that he went to he called it a questionable bar. So I'm guessing like prostitution, things like that.
Right.
And that he was
in Curacao.
Okay, she's been to different places now, like spotted in different places. Curacao, I believe Barbados, so I'm not sure which one. But he said that he was seated at her table, and there was 2 girls, and one girl got up. And so basically at that time, Amy was like, I am Amy Bradley. I'm held against my will. And he didn't say anything to anybody for 2 years because he didn't want to get in trouble at his job. And I was just so sad. He also said he had frequented some of these places before and he had heard it all. So I don't know if he really believed it wasn't true.
Wouldn't you like look it up though? Like, I know technology wasn't what it is now, but you could have Googled.
And
Google was
she
around.
said her name, and
you could have typed her name into a search engine.
Yeah. So that was upsetting.
That's sad.
And that was years after, I believe. And then more years after, this couple was on vacation. And I think this is for sure like when we're not in Curacao anymore. But a woman and a husband were together. The woman goes to the bathroom and she's in there. Amy Radley's in there. She doesn't say her name this time. Like, she doesn't ask for help this time. But the woman can tell how upset she is. And was like, are you okay? Could tell she had like a southern accent. And basically, when the woman walked out to leave, she said there was a man in the door, like she felt like wouldn't let her out. And she said she just tried to play like, I'm a traveler, I don't even know my way around here. Like, she didn't want to be stuck in there with him. And she went out and told her husband, like, this was so crazy. Like, I got a bad feeling. Like, I felt like something was wrong with her.
Yeah.
And she said that she heard the man say to Amy, like, if you want to see the kids or something, or you'll get to see the kids. So throughout the documentary, with people like guessing what happened, they think she probably had children of her own. And at this point, that's why she was not like trying to run anymore or ask for help, or she wouldn't get to see her kids.
Right. And who knows what would happen to them.
Right. So I could definitely see that being true. So at this point, with all that information, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be super easy to go find somebody, but it's crazy to me of all the sightings.
She's out there somewhere.
Yes.
And isn't there like some type of page
Yes.
and someone visits it, right?
Yes. Okay. Now that technology's moved along,
Yeah.
they had a website basically, any information, things like that. Somebody running it, helping. And you can see the location of who visits the page. So, like Barbados, somebody in Barbados, and how long, and on what days. So, like birthdays or holidays, this person was hitting it up like a lot. And somebody sent in, like, you've seen the old school glamour shot pictures,
Yeah.
like, you know, back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
There was like one of those pictures of her on there. And like try to do like an age progression type thing to see if it matched up to be her. Like somebody showed it to the parents in that page. So to me, I could see it, but also I'm like, I'm not the best at that. I know they
Right.
had somebody line it up that think it was.
Yeah.
I just feel I'm so sad for her. And the parents' lives have frozen in place. The brother never got married, never had kids. He was like, I didn't think like I could do it after I've seen what my parents go through. They still have her car in the garage clean and ready to go for when she comes home. I know.
That is crazy. I feel like everything from the get of them like winning this cruise is shady. Every part of it's odd to me.
Maybe we need to go back to the company.
Yeah, I'm like, who did you work for? And then your grown kids got to go?
So I originally thought like she definitely got sex trafficked, but then part of me is like, did she get like not tricked into it, but like obviously didn't know he was bad and he's trafficking her out. Like she thought he was like chill and they were going to hang out or whatever.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So now, I don't know if you saw this, but like supposedly the Kardashians have picked this up too. Like Kim and Khloe are trying to help.
Okay.
So I'm really wondering if there will be like a lead now to get that kind of publicity.
I mean, yeah, that's big.
So I'm still following it.
Okay, I'm going to pull up and see and read like
Oh, yeah.
from our box that we put up a while ago.
Yes.
What did you ask?
I think I just asked, like, what do y'all think about this? Have you watched it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Listeners, I have a tickle in my throat.
Water break. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to read all of these, but pretty much I think it comes down to like a couple of theories.
Okay, what did they say?
Okay, so the band guy lured her off the boat and sold her into sex trafficking.
Okay, me too.
Yeah. And then this one says, I think she was pimped out in Curacao, had some kids, and now she is living in fear.
Okay, so same conclusion.
So yeah, like several people think both of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And then just so invested in this. Do you think she was trafficked or willingly left the ship for drugs? There's a lot of things on here, but those seem to be like
The tops.
Yeah, the recurring theme here.
Okay, so I feel like everybody's in agreement. We just don't know if she willingly left the ship or not.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. And like the family misses her. They didn't kill her.
Of course, I'm sure they got
Because
questioned.
we only had like
but-
two people say that or suggest the family.
Okay, somebody suggested the family.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel now? Like, do you think family overboard or are you going with the majority?
I don't know what I think. I think I need a little more time to form a thought, but I'm going to talk out loud here.
Okay.
I think they won the cruise. That's weird.
Okay.
I think grown kids getting to go is weird. I think that the cruise director's indifference, even this
Oh, I thought
long
he was
after,
so shady.
that's weird. And like, this is me not watching it, just hearing about it. I think, like you, she left the boat probably willingly. Probably. Or was she drugged?
Right, because meeting him at like, let's say let's call it 6 a.m, because she was home at like 5 or 5:30, and their key cards confirmed that. on when they came in the room, but
I've never drugged somebody and I don't know how that works.
mm-hmm.
And I definitely don't know how it worked back then. If I put this in your drink at 4 a.m., are you going to seem normal until 6 a.m.?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
And then at 6 a.m., you have no idea, like no memory?
Right, so it's like meet me at 6. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put you in a suitcase and take you off this boat.
But you're going to look and act normal. You're just not really going to be all there.
Could be.
And then she got off the ship and I don't know.
Like, did we just get off the ship to party, drugs, and then, oops, like, should not have trusted that guy? Oh, here's another weird part I left out. I don't know if it's really weird, but it's kind of weird. The band guy that we keep referring to, his daughter was on the documentary. And she's still young now, but she was like, I just think all of it's strange, basically. And made a phone call to him while she was being recorded for this documentary. And of course, he never admitted to anything. He was like, I don't know. They've, asked me and I don't know. But like just her being on there and being like, that's my dad. And I think there's something weird. And
Who's her mom?
so I think the mom was letting her in on some information, but the mom wasn't on there.
The mom's not Amy.
I don't know. You would take it all the way there. She's teenager-ish, so 89 she was 98 she was gone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she would be, in her 20s.
Yeah. That tracks.
IDK.
Okay, well, I'm holding strong she did not fall over. Way too many people have seen her.
Okay, what was her life like here? Does it say? Like, was she in college? Had she graduated?
Yes,
dating?
it was actually like so wonderful. She had graduated. She was moving in, out of her college stuff. And it did come out that she was a lesbian because
Okay, hold up.
at first when she was dancing with the guy, I was like, oh, we're gonna hook up on the cruise with this band guy. But she's a lesbian.
The plot thickens. Because what?
So a couple of like girlfriends are on there, and like I didn't really see anything to do with them on there except just saying like we dated and like that her parents didn't like it. Oh my gosh, just left the whole thing
boy.
out. I mean, they didn't like disown her or anything, but not their preference.
So, did they say you should go hang out with that guy?
Oh, you think mom and dad pushed her on the band guy? His name was Yellow.
No, it's band guy.
Okay, band guy.
Okay. I don't know what I think now.
Ooh, there was also this part where you can take pictures. People get the cruise pictures and you're all dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked her to take one alone. And then,
What?
like, oh, just you now.
Who said that?
Who's taking the photos?
The whole cruise ship. Okay, no.
The whole thing is shady, right? Then then they go to pick up the photos and her photo's gone. Like, they should be the only one getting them, but somebody else got it. So another guess was like, they picked the people. That's how they knew, like, we're getting her, like, from the photos.
Something crazy happened to this poor woman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's probably not dead.
No, I don't think so. I had not thought about the kid theory, but obviously that would make sense. Like, she's going to stay where her kids are.
And do, like, whatever they say so that her kids are safe.
Right. She would have to.
How does that work? Like, if I am from here and I have a baby in another country, like, am I not allowed to go to the hospital? Or a doctor? Are my kids not allowed to go get sick? Whatever is their birth certificate?
I mean, I don't know.
Other
Especially if you're
countries have
dealing with
birth certificates.
Yeah, but if you're dealing with like these people who are sex trafficking, what do they do with you? What are you allowed to do?
And your kids have to, like, exist.
I don't know. I so hope, obviously for the family's sake, that they can find her, but like, where have you been?
Yeah. Okay. If she was 23 in 98, how old is she now?
Oh, don't ask me to do math.
Hold on.
Like, absolutely not.
Okay. So that's been 27 years ago, and she was 23 at the time, so she'd be 50. So, I mean, like, I know people can have kids later in life, but like, her kids would be adult, more than likely.
Yeah, they could be.
Because, like, even if she had them at 32, they'd be 18 now.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So, she wouldn't still be chilling, right?
I don't know. Do your kids get put into the...
Surely not, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Or did her kids get, like, moved around and, like, traded or sold, and now she's on her own mission to find them? But surely people are looking for you. Come back and get more help.
Right.
Or is it not that easy?
I don't know. I don't know how big these places are.
To me, Barbados is not big.
Same.
It sounds small.
Like a pin dot on the map.
Okay, well, we're using the phone. Let's see the population.
Okay. Because I feel like that should
Okay,
be
how
our
many
next
people
trip.
live here? Like 280,000, like here in town?
I don't know.
We're going to do of Tennessee. So in Tennessee, population is 7.2 million
Wow.
in the whole state. Okay.
That's insane to me.
Okay, the population of Barbados for the whole country, is 282,000.
Okay,
So that's Clarksville.
we're going.
I feel like if you're in Clarksville, I could find you. Like, if I wanted to. That could also be unrealistic.
Yeah, when somebody's hiding you.
When you're not just, like, allowed to, like, work a job or go grocery shopping, yeah.
Yeah. And now she obviously
Or, like,
looks so
who knows
different.
what you look, yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I know. You should really still watch it.
I'm just so sad.
I know. Like when I watch those, even if it says cold case, like I just want there to be an answer. It just kills me.
Just to never know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like that's obviously why her parents are frozen in time.
Have they had any, like, I don't know, like, any leads that were stronger than, like, oh, I saw her 10 years ago, but I couldn't say it because of my job?
I mean, I feel like that's it. Like, I think those are all the sightings.
Like, the website hasn't generated any, like, tips or anything.
I feel like that's how they got that picture from, where they were trying to see if it could be her age progression.
Yeah. I think the whole thing's shady. And definitely her getting her solo picture taken, like, you come here.
Mm-hmm.
Too many people, like, staff, like, the indifference of the hoo-ha, the man.
Mm-hmm. The cruise director.
Yeah. Him. The band person is involved.
Mm-hmm.
And now this picture person, they interviewed them?
I don't know if they interviewed them. Because there was a security person, too, that they had to go to as well. And originally he was like, just look around and see if you see her.
No.
Right.
We've tried that.
That was like so disheartening, like as a mom, because immediately, like, they can't find her and nobody's listening.
Yeah. So, and I mean, like, she comes back and that's great. But, like, your whole life has already passed.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows what she's been through, and, like, readjusting to life here would be,
Yeah.
I mean, how readjusted can you get? Who knows what you've been through?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a theory, though, where this isn't foul play?
Like, willingly, she just left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't think on that documentary there really was. But, I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Like, her family doesn't approve of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go out with a bang. I'm going to have a good time with y'all. And I'm just going to, you know what? This seems like a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stay.
Maybe that's what it is.
And I can't say bye because you won't let me.
Yeah.
And then you'll know where I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, was there some type of fight with the dad in that weird 30 minutes? Where's mom and brother during that 30?
I think everybody's sleeping.
Interesting. The whole thing's shady. All the way around. Everybody's shady. Nobody's ruled out. I don't know how the cops do that because everybody's still a suspect.
Nobody's safe.
No.
Okay, well, if anything else comes out about this, we'll definitely be talking about it again. And if
We're about to develop a whole thought.
if Victoria actually watches it, we'll definitely touch back on this.
Yeah.
But right now I'm in agreement with our followers and their thoughts.
I think I am. TBD.
Yeah, I feel like you could go a lot of different ways.
My brain is just...
Okay, well, thank y'all for listening. And don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, on our Spotify, our Apple, and our YouTube.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.